Come on, guys. You got to build through the draft. That's the mindset.
Guys,
build
we're
your
4
team.
days in, you
Build your
impatient, inbred idiots. We're 4 days in. 5 days maybe now. Chill the hell out.
We gotta talk about some Lions. Have they been a little bit too quiet this offseason?
No.
Oh.
No. You go, Adam, but no.
No. Well, first I'm gonna agree with Jeff that the answer is no. But what's our definition? I have a question of that. What's our definition of quiet?
The opposite of me.
The Jaguars?
That's fair. Well,
They're
thank God
loud.
they're not the Jaguars.
Yeah, they're loud.
I think Detroit Lions
Jags
fans.
are loud as hell.
Yeah, loud as hell,
like,
but on a bunch of B minus C plus players.
Yeah.
Outside of the guard they signed. What? You want me to be excited about Christian Kirk? Zay Jones? Oh my
I'm not
God.
saying that you should be excited about them, but they're over here tossing dollars like it ain't nobody's
Evan
business.
Ingram?
Unbelievable. Evan Ingram, the guy who can't stay healthy. We're doing a fantastic job this morning. But look, I don't think they're quiet. But Jeff, go ahead, please.
No, they're not too quiet. And I knew this would be the conversation as well. Lions fans are always going to sit here in free agency and look at other teams spending money and say, why aren't we spending money? But I think the logical Lions fans that are in our chat and on Twitter, for the most part, understand that this offseason was never going to be loud. It was always going to be quiet. It was always going to be an offseason of bringing back talent. All right, maybe you do sign a couple guys, and they did. DJ Chark, they signed. They brought, I forgot the tight end's name out of the Saints that Dan Campbell's familiar with. You brought depth at tight end. You re-signed Tracy Walker, which we all wanted the Lions to do. They got what they needed to get done. I'm not worried about going out and spending money. I mean, I did want Miles Jack, but again, I'm not going to sit here and be bitter because we didn't get Miles Jack. They are just fine. They have the assets. They got the compensatory. My God, I can't say it. Compensatory picks.
Compensatory.
You guys, yeah, it's too early.
Did you grow up here or in Scandinavia?
Scandinavia.
Jesus Christ.
I'm actually Yeah. I'm not even from the U.S. But anyway, no, we're good. I ain't worried about it. I said the Lions would be quiet this whole offseason. I'm actually happy they didn't spend money. I'm happy you didn't go and throw money at anybody. They signed who they needed to get signed, and that's all there is to it. And I know Lions fans are fine with it. I know people in the chat are saying the offseason's too quiet. Come on, guys. You got to build through the draft. That's the mindset.
Guys,
build
we're
your
4
team.
days in, you
Build your
impatient,
team.
inbred idiots. We're 4 days in. 5 days maybe now. Chill the hell out. They re-signed the players they needed. They haven't overcommitted and spent big money on players you don't want long-term. Shut the hell up. They've done a fine job so far. It's been quiet and patient. I don't mind it. And this morning, we wake up to news that Robert Woods is reportedly somebody the Lions have already called the Los Angeles Rams about. Good. I prefer that over any wide receiver in the market right now in terms of free agency, and it's not even close. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Is it nothing?
Are the Lions too... Guys, I swear to God, it's like you want your cake and you want to eat it. Like, I don't know what to do. And you can't have it both ways.
Yeah, nothing's good enough. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I don't know.
They were able to sign some players that they needed for depth. They acquired a tight end yesterday, again, for depth. Good. Solid moves. That's what you want. You don't want them paying $20 million a year for Christian Kirk. You don't want $10 million a year for Zay Jones. So shut the hell up.
Hell no.
Shut the hell up and stop bitching. And to any of you, any single one of you this morning that are going to bring up me having Iowa in the Final Four, I'm going to ban you from the goddamn page.
So funny. That's the first thing I thought about last night.
God damn it.
Like, would you even welcome a trade, Robert Woods, if they were trying to acquire a guy like Robert Woods? Yeah,
absolutely.
Now that's a great deal. But again, like talking about the offseason's too quiet, guys. The Lions are going to have more money next year. Like,
Thank you.
You're going to be able to spend money down the line. This offseason, I don't know what you were expecting, but it's like going into a movie expecting the best and going and seeing a movie that's not too exciting.
You're not in a position to sign high-quality, high-coveted free agents. You're not ready for Marcus Williams, you stupid asses. You're not ready for a Zadarius Smith. You're just not ready. You're almost there. You're not there yet. You need one more draft, and then next offseason, if they're just doing nothing, all right, fine, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'll be pounding the desk for you. Don't worry. Till then, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, year 2 of a rebuild, guys. I mean, it's year 2. I don't know. I'm good with it. I remember we were saying months ago, Adam, what are they going to do in the offseason? What are they going to do in the offseason? You know what the constant answer was? Re-sign guys, maybe get a guy or two that you like. DJ Chark, I like a whole lot, so I'm sold. I'm good. They didn't commit to nobody. If DJ Chark doesn't work out, you're good. They didn't sign anybody that you'd sit here and be like, all right, if they do not work out, you're stuck with this contract. They didn't. They got a bunch of good deals. Tracy Walker, 3-year deal.
The concept that you need to improve, they aren't improving. And if they regress and only win 2-3 games this year, there's going to be a lot of questions happening with who the head coach is.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
We're going to have some issues.
But I don't think anybody in this room expects that to be the case. I think you're expecting 6, 7, 8, hell, a great season, 9 wins. That would be impressive. But that's what they got to do. That's what they must do. Because the roster actually isn't as bad as what you want to make it seem. I'm tired of hearing that the roster is so bad. Oh my God. They have 2 first-round draft picks, a second-rounder. They're picking 5 times within the first 100.
They'll be fine.
They'll be able to nab 4 starters if they do so correctly. Don't tell me this is a talent issue on this team moving forward. You're going to have players going into their 2nd, 3rd, 4th years that will be improving, and you expect them to make an impact. Shut the hell up. Let the team improve this year the way it's doing it correctly without committing big-time money long-term. And then next year, you can talk to me about spending money. Until then, kiss my ass. Along with Kentucky and Iowa. I'm so angry.
And again, what are your expectations this season? You said
6 to 9 wins.
So
minimum 6.
And anything you think this team right now can get that?
With that schedule, they better win 6 games minimum.
So it's not like underachieving. They got the right pieces in the building, at least re-signing them. They can win 6 to 9 games this year, 6 to 8 games. It does not matter. Now, people are talking about 10 wins. No, I don't think this team is going to get 10 wins. But again, they could.
They very well could. Anything is possible, but I think the point is, guys, with that schedule, if you walk away 4-13, I swear to God, I'm going to come to one of your houses and punch you in the face.
Someone's got to pay the price.
Someone's paying the price for that. Unacceptable. Having said that, a quiet offseason. I think it's been a patient offseason. The correct offseason. And that's how a front office works. And that's how a quality GM operates. And thank God, for the first time in my goddamn life, there's a guy at the GM position that isn't an idiot. Yeah. He's not an inbred. He's not a friend of the Ford family.
He's patient. I love that.
Thank God.
Thank God.
And now we're complaining year 2 after he delivered year 1 in the draft. Kick rocks. They're rumored to be interested in Robert Woods. That would be a fantastic addition to the football team. That would complete their wide receiving core, at least for the foreseeable future, at least 1-2 years. Having said that, someone's getting punched in the face pretty soon.
At least you're not guys. Like look at the positive. You're not giving a Trey Flowers $70 million. You're not giving Chase Daniels $12 million. Like, this is a good regime. I like it,
Jeff.
I have no problem.
We talked about foundation yesterday. How important is it? Right?
Yeah.
How do you build your foundation? Through the draft or free agency?
Through the draft, and then you add on top. It's like sprinkling a little cherry on top. That's free agency. That is it. Free agency.
Guys, you can't do a line of cocaine. All right, if you don't have the coke. Okay? It's that simple. Life is so simple sometimes.
Got a point.
All right? You can't do a line of cocaine if there's no cocaine on the table. So go draft your cocaine. And then talk to me about doing it. All right? That was probably not the best
Go
example.
draft the cocaine. You heard it here first.
We did that.
Sorry, I'm very frustrated this morning. Kentucky and Iowa really triggered me last night.
Can we get that on a shirt? Draft that cocaine.
Draft the cocaine. That's merch
Adam's
dropping
face.
tomorrow, I promise you.
You can't do a line of cocaine if you don't have cocaine, in case you didn't know.
No, you got to. It's like baking a cake. You got to build the foundation first. All right, and then you can put the frosting on later.
Okay, Drew. The reason why you cut Trey Flowers is because he's a useless player. Number 1. Number 2, it does save you money, and you're building that money into the cap of next year and the year after. And number 3, he's no longer, I believe, a post June 1st cut because he failed a physical, and he now counts towards the pre-June 1st cuts. Draft the cocaine. That's
Hashtag draft the cocaine.
Draft the cocaine. Let's get. You know what? I'm gonna tweet that out right now.
Hashtag.
We're gonna get this going. Hashtag draft. The
Abe
cocaine.
goes, I got a guy for you, Adam. Hold up. I agree with what he said, though. I mean, you didn't say no lies. You didn't say no lies, even with the analogy. You got to build your foundation, and the Lions are doing just that. We haven't even had a second draft yet. Like, we haven't even had a draft with 2 first-round picks yet. This is our first draft, and I'm fine. I'm going along with the ride, and I'm enjoying it. I think Brad Holmes is doing a magnificent job, so I got no issue with it.
I'm on board with you. I'm glad we agree on that.